moved to solidify his following in Mount Kenya region through meetings at his Wa Munyoro home has triggered attention towards influence-building efforts by his successor, Professor Kithure Kindiki, as the two jostle to control the vote-rich region. Pundits remain split on who among the two holds sway in the region. Our political reporter Mike Kagwongo with the details.
The ongoing political rivalry between former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua and his successor Kithure Kindiki has sparked mixed reactions across Kenya, especially in the Mount Kenya region, the country's most populous area. Since the impeachment process, the two have been engaged in a fierce battle to undermine one another, each courting the other's supporters in a bid to gain political ground. Following attacks at public events in Limuru and Nyandarua, Gachagua has retreated to his Wa Munyoro home, where he hosts grassroots leaders in preparation for his anticipated political strategy, as promised last year. In a move mirroring Gachagua's efforts, Kindiki has been welcoming delegations from regions previously managed by his predecessor, hosting them at the Deputy President's official residence in Karen. In his efforts to challenge the head of state, Gachagua has brought together representatives from all 11 counties in the Mount Kenya region, including members of parliament, members of county assemblies, and aspiring candidates for various elective positions.
Gachagua's level of acceptability among the people has gone up. And he seems to be acceptable almost everywhere. So now they have labeled him the second deputy president, wherever he goes, recognition of that. In part, his popularity grows because it appears that the Ruto government is going out of its way to harass him.
Political analyst Macharia Munene believes this approach has allowed Gachagua to consolidate his influence in the region, a position he commands politically over Kindiki.
When people see what's going on, a lot of sympathy goes to Gachagua, because he's come now to symbolize the suffering of the people, the poverty creation effort, which is deliberate. And now with some MPs saying isolate them, that's bringing back what? Memories of the Mau Mau War. So increasingly Gachagua is becoming accepted because he's a symbol of something.
Meanwhile, Kindiki continues to work tirelessly from his current residence, seeking to undo Gachagua's progress by navigating the complex political minefields his rival has strategically laid. Pundits argue that President William Ruto's tactics to undermine Gachagua have ironically strengthened the former deputy president's position, making him a credible political force in the region, with many believing that allegiance among local leaders is shifting.
So in terms of influence among the people, Gachagua has that influence at present. Kindiki is struggling to see whether he can get some influence with the people. He has influence in the government, that's okay. But with the people, that's a different matter altogether.
With a clear strategy to unseat President Ruto by 2027, Gachagua has indicated that he plans to form political alliances with like-minded leaders from similar factions. Just last week, while hosting an Embu delegation, Kindiki downplayed Gachagua's political relevance, claiming that his influence would wane before 2027.
The movement around Gachagua is a movement, is big, and it cannot be derailed by a Mongiki sideshow. Because that's what it is, a sideshow. And people are smart enough to see it. So when they see the contradictions, because Jenga is full of contradictions. And people can see it.
As both Mount Kenya heavyweights move swiftly, their regional control remains in play, each seeking to solidify their dominance ahead of the coming years. Mike Kagwongo, TV 47, Nairobi.